Western Cinema presents. Today's feature is Wild Horses from 2015? Yeah,
Yeah.
2015. Starring Robert Duvall. Directed by Robert Duvall. Starring James Franco, Josh Hartnett, Luciana Deval, Adriana uh, Barbosa,
Awesome.
Jim Perrick, and Angie Capita. This is a Western modern crime suspense thriller.
Yeah, it's a bit of a genre bender from the
Yeah.
looks of things. I've been I've been telling people this sounds like Hell or High Water Light. so we will we will see. Uh, the synopsis, according to IMDb Pro, reads a detective opens up a 15-year-old missing persons case and begins to suspect that the missing boy was murdered and that a local rancher was involved. All right. And as we said, this movie was directed, starring, and co-written by Robert Duvall. And this is a movie that, according to Rotten Tomatoes, is considered one of the worst westerns of all time. now,
Let's just say
needless,
it was lining them up for the Razzie Awards that year.
yeah, needless to say, we were intrigued. Because we wanted to do something that was a bit of a genre bender, something that was a
Yes.
western, but not necessarily just a western. This is a western with a bit of mystery involved. So, yeah, we wanted to do something that was a little bit different and wanted to pick a movie that maybe people hadn't necessarily been familiar with. This is a movie I know I have not seen. Bill, I'm not sure you have either, right? Yes, no?
No, I haven't
No.
seen this film. I have
Okay.
never seen this film.
So we
Uh,
decided to kind of, check this out for ourselves, and
I
decide
kind
for ourselves.
I kind
Yeah.
of bought a bundle on Fandango at home that had three Robert Duvall westerns, and they were bundled under the theme of all the films were westerns, and we did one of them already, a night in Old Mexico. We did that one. That one was pretty good.
Mhm.
That one wasn't. This one, I have no idea. I haven't even seen the trailer for it. So buckle up. It could be it could be a mockery, or it could be,
This,
I'm pleasantly surprised. You know.
yeah. So we this one is going to be a mixed bag, folks. We don't know what this is. This could it could be the dud that Rotten Tomatoes says it is. It could be a pleasant surprise. We will see. Uh, I do want to say hello to a few people who have joined us in the chat. We do have Faithful Blue Wrench, channel member, Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's Connie Cleary.
Hello, Connie.
Gorilla's Random Thoughts has joined us.
Curtis
Suzanne
Shelby.
is here.
Hello, Suzanne.
Hakami has returned. Good afternoon,
Akame.
sir.
Gorilla
All right.
Random Thoughts. Hello, Gorilla Random Thoughts.
All right.
All right.
So, all right.
There's a screening room if you wanna
Yeah.
see what this film is about and you wanna watch along. Uh, we are restricted here on YouTube by copyright law and the guidelines of YouTube. We cannot actually show these films, but however, we do provide in this live broadcast a way for you guys to view the content, the film. We hope you will. If you're here for the first time trying to catch this film, sorry, regretfully, it will not be there because we don't possess that much type of power. Anyway, without further ado, let's start the film. Because we're getting logos at the beginning. I don't think you should go in there. Voltage Pictures.
Well,
Oh. So we skip 15 years into the future.
hmm.
Wow, Mason, he was out in the desert and was able to get cell reception. Usually when I'm out in a desert, I don't get no reception. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fly.
Well, we're definitely hitting on a couple of modern day subjects here, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah. All right. And all right. This.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
Kind of a dexterous, ominous type of feeling here.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a score.
No, there hasn't been so far. No.
We thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Adriana Barraza, of course, you may know from Babel, uh, Rambo: Last Blood, and Blue Beetle. Okay, so we're getting a big to-do here at a ranch that's grown a bit over the last 15 years from the looks of things, and getting introduced to the locals here. Yeah, and she told me something else. She told me not to do movies with M. Night Shyamalan. Now, according to IMDb, the young boy there is credited as Miller McConaughey. Now, I don't know if he's related or not, but who knows? Maybe.
Oh, that guy's been in quite a few things that we've seen around.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe just next time you throw a wingding, invite people who actually, like you.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
that always helps.
Yeah. All right. All righty. While we're on subject, we'll take all the money you got. No, sorry.
That's a nice pistol.
Fancy shooting Irene you got there. Well, should keep it cocked like that. Dang kids. And hello to Shadow and Raven.
Hello, Shadow Raven.
We are watching Wild Horses from 2015, the Robert Duvall. If you can stick around, Cosme link is at the top of both chats.
Oh, looks like we
Get the
got a
feet under.
bad border agent.
Yeah. Kind of getting the idea they're about to make a bad situation a hell of a lot worse.
Oh, yes.
Which you don't need to be doing. You probably like me. Okay.
Our timestamp is 30 minutes, 15 seconds.
Mm. We're seeing the sunshine down.
Billy Goat. Well, that's original. That's not nice of him mocking his old man like that. Kind of feels like this film's all over the place.
A little bit, yeah.
Ooh. Damn.
Hello, Tim.
What? Don't doubt yourself. That was a clean shot, I think. Pretty.
Yeah.
He was shooting at you, right?
Ah, the black guy died first. Embarrassing. Yeah. Think she caught a piece of that one.
Where's she bleeding from her nose? That's
Think she cut some glass.
I'm confused. I'm sorry. I'm really confused by what was going on here. Although I want one of those chairs. Those chairs at the table look pretty comfortable. It's a BFNG.
she is your sister. Well, because we're ripping off Hell or High Water, we were ripping off Brokeback Mountain, we may as well rip off Lone Star while we're at it.
What year did Hell or High Water come out? That was much later, wasn't that 2018 or something? A couple of years after.
No, but that's my go-to whenever they try to meld like a crime drama and a Western. So that's where my brain goes.
Oh, okay.
But this was probably a little bit before.
I think Robert. I'm starting to see more and more that Robert Duvall is Robert Duvall in all his films. You know. Am I wrong in that assumption?
When he's in cowboy mode, yeah. Yeah, that would be very James Franco-ish of you.
Yeah, yeah. Let's bring that into it. Wow.
Okay. Aside from Robert Duvall basically playing Robert Duvall all the time, how about James Franco basically just playing James Franco and everything?
I know, right?
I'm starting to see what the issue is here. Okay. Oh, boy.
This film has also taken a long time to get there.
To get to the obvious places, yeah. Okay.
We're only 46 minutes and 24 seconds into the film, and it feels like we've been watching for an hour.
Well, that's what they were calling it in 2015 anyway. Yes, that's nice. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, Al Curtis. How you doing, brother?
Hey. Hi, Curtis. I don't know where we're going with this one. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh.
Tim put that Blazing Saddles where he's saying where all the white. Wait a minute. I right now running through my mind, he's saying where are all the other white boys. I'm sorry. Oh God! Why this question you don't need to be asking? Okay, let's not go there and say we did.
I get it. They're trying to understand them, but I don't know if this is the time or the place.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay. You're drunk. You're drunk. Neutral corners.
Bar fight imminent.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Just shut up and leave. Thank you.
Wait.
All right, never mind. Here we go.
Because there just had to be some type of fight. Like, again, I don't hear any score.
No, there hasn't been through the whole movie. Interesting. Yeah, did you see the way we were framing back there? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's just livestock. We're now at 55-25.
after requisitioning a replacement vehicle.
Oh, what the hell? Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Nice. Clearly not the first time she's done that.
Now, did she go to sleep or did she as a lights out altogether? This is,
No, that was a go to sleep. That's it, the whole score right there. Yeah, so far. Okay. What does that have to do with the movie? Over.
Crooked cops. We don't know. There's so much going on.
Okay. Okay. Sea story. Okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah, just okay. Run in there. All right. Start credit. Yeah, it's called The People in This Movie Who Can Act and the People Who Can't. You're into people who can't. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, but by the way, there's a smoke grenade that's about to go off. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of drugs on the table there.
Yeah, I'm getting there too. Yeah.
Meanwhile, behind this facade of an innocent-looking Western, oh,
What are you
oh,
yelling at me for? I'm trying to be
we're
Wilford
at an
Brimley
hour
over
and
here.
8 minutes and 8 seconds.
Okay.
Not true. I don't know what time era you're living in. I don't think that's there's any truth to that. Plenty. He said plenty.
You did.
Wow.
Yeah, I can. I'm fairly drunk. the one thing that this movie has more or less attempted to establish. Let's move on.
Yeah, and they keep reiterating it.
Yeah, because this is a movie that forgets everything that it did previously. It's kind of like watching a Star Wars series or something.
Oh wow! Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I have to agree with that sentiment. There, deleted.
All right. Well, which movie has the worst aggregate acting, this or Boneyard? Well, Boneyard had a point. They didn't make it until the very freaking end of the movie, but at least she has a nice midriff. Yeah, she's a good-looking woman. She can't act for shit. Why do I imagine Frank Castle coming by and beating the crap out of everyone? Yeah, that would help. Why is she slipping in and out of an accent? Don't know. If I were to do a launch party of Metropolis with Mr. Londo even next Saturday or the next one, what would be the best time for everyone who wants to be there? For me, personally, probably late afternoon, early evening. I'm trying to remember if I have anything planned for that day or not. Personally.
I have to say, this has been the longest hour and 44-minute movie I've ever seen. This film it drags at every juncture.
So I guess they're friends again?
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, we're just now at an hour and 15 minutes, and it took forever to get there. I'm gonna say the Rotten Tomato score on this is dead on accurate. I'm calling that already.
Okay, let's bring up that stat while we're at it.
Yeah.
Or you can quit just being about the one thing for 5 goddamn minutes. That would help.
Oh no, he's singing now. Oh man.
Yeah, I should have watched Tender Mercies instead.
I think we would have had more fun watching paint dry.
Curtis says this movie has a 10-minute score. You want to know another movie that only has like a 10-minute score but got nominated for Best Score at the Oscars? The Hurt Locker.
Wait, I hear music. Is that coming from the film or somewhere else?
No, it's from the film.
It's from the film.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, damn it. Damn it. We're at 1 hour, 20 minutes, 36 seconds. Boy, she's another plank of wood.
What does your son have to do with anything? Oh, Lord.
I think that's becoming a trait now. Let's just get people who are just planks of wood. Have no expression, no range of emotion that they convey.
Well, that's the Terminator had a wider range of emotion. Yeah.
Oh, we get music.
So it's a descriptive distraught by a random house. Film the reaction. Yeah.
What? Okay. Getting kicked in the head by a horse can kill ya.
Okay, it was an accident. Why hide that?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What?
Oh,
I'm gonna say, uh, I'm sorry for this film. I'm sorry. Well,
cat's already out of the bag. Ish.
what? Oh, really? Really? You went there? I officially hate this film. I don't endorse it, and I'm sorry for making you guys watch it. uh, this will be awful forgotten
Yeah.
in minus 3.2 seconds. Except for the time it took to.
Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, this is freaking Knives Out all over again. You realize what just happened, right?
I never watched Knives Out, so I don't know. I, I I don't watch Ryan Johnson films. The one I did, it was yeah, was enough to never, yeah.
Okay, who are these two?
Wow.
Oh my god. This movie was a woke piece of shit.
Wow. Now, I'm glad that's done.
Okay, sorry folks. This is pretty much the worst movie we've ever done. And that's with Ghost Riders and Wild Bill. Oh my god. Okay, I don't.
Yeah, I had
What
no
the fuck?
idea.
Oh, okay.
Wow. It just, the movie dragged on and on and on for such a short time span of a film. I found it so boring. I think I fell asleep more than a few times. But I'm trying to watch this film, and it's just. What a horrible film.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Let me see. Let's go through the chat a little bit here, and thank you, chat, for sticking with us. Still not the worst film I ever saw. It's up there. No, it's not Castle of Fu Manchu, but it's close.
It's probably one of the most boring, long, drug out story, if you can even call that a story. It was so convoluted. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I honestly, I didn't know what was going on throughout the whole movie, and I'm like, "Where's this movie going? What is it doing? What?"
Not every film can be gone with the wind. Yeah, but it can try. The surprise ending, Alec Baldwin was playing with a gun by the roadside. Yeah. Yeah. This is one of the bad ones I don't mind passing on. Yeah. And then a bunch of numbers because I think she fell asleep on her keyboard. Hot Girl on a Horse. That's cool. Wrote and directed. I refuse to believe that. Always loved him as an actor, but as a writer and director, he's not. Watch a movie he did called The Apostle. And it is way, way, way better than this. Walton Goggins is in it with Billy Bob Thornton and Farrah Fawcett. Watch that movie instead. Yes, Boneyard was actually quite a bit better. Yeah. I've seen just as bad, but now we know. Friends watch Wild Horses. The Apostle, yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's a cool. It's a nice companion piece to Sling Blade. You really should give it a look. There were 2 hot girls, some nice horses, otherwise very unworthy. Yeah.
This is a trademark in 2014, but came out in 2015.
Yeah. All right. Shall we consult the scrolls? There's not much here.
Yeah.
All right. What's the name of this movie again? Wild Horses. Okay. Wild Horses was released June 5th, 2015. Filming locations include Salt Lake City, Magna, and Bluffdale, Utah, with scenes filmed at the River Bend Ranch Equestrian Center, LLC in Riverton, Utah. Trivia, such as it is, premiered at the 2015 South by Southwest Film Festival on March 17th. The ranch dogs named Augustus in tribute to Robert Duvall's character Augustus McCrae in Lonesome Dove, 1989. Robert Duvall and James Franco also appeared in Dubious Battle in 2016. The scene where the local lawman meets with several gang members in order to order a hit on one of the Texas Rangers, the extras were originally intended to take up space in the background. However, Robert Duvall felt the scene was too awkward. Oh, that scene was too awkward, okay? And lacked authenticity, so he ended up giving some of the extras a couple of lines in the scene. That's it. The scrolls are now closed. Okay. My question now, Bill. Wild Horses of the Acolyte. The first episode of The Acolyte, which was the one that I saw personally, was better than this.
They're no. They're no good.
Yeah, go see Lonesome Dove, Curtis. It's actually good. I mean, I get the story. I just don't get why this. There's so many characters in this that went nowhere. Okay. So you have the old man who has a very old school way of looking at things, which there's nothing really wrong with. He catches his son with the boyfriend in the barn. He throws the son out. The boyfriend goes off to hide in the stable, gets kicked in the head by the horse. Okay, so it was an accident, which does happen. Okay, just report it and move the fuck on. They didn't. He chooses to hide the body instead, which just makes everybody think that he killed him. You have the drug subplot.
That went nowhere.
What did that have to do with anything? Okay, so you got a corrupt cop moving drugs and maybe even people across the border. Which in Duvall's and Josh Hartnett's defense, they're chasing these people off. So that's fine, you know. They want the drug smugglers off their land. Okay. They want the coyotes off their land. Again, nothing wrong with that. Who were the two guys at the end with Lady Cop? They felt like they were supposed to be in the rest of the movies. Who are these guys? Why are you introducing two new characters at the end? I get he puts the wife in the movie, but she can't act at all. And they keep doing that. Another acolyte move. Put your wife who can't act in the damn show.
Yeah, there's a plank of wood, plank of wood, plank of wood, plank of wood. No emotion.
Think it would have been good with some better actors. Maybe prune down some of the convolutions, and for the love of a god, to score any score. Yeah. But the trouble is, they would have had a 20-minute movie. This was not there was not enough here for a feature-length film, folks. I beg to differ. The drug bust provided one of only two good scenes. Yeah, you're showing him right here. Yeah. Without it, Duvall would have had to come up with another excuse to show her skin. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's just.
It has a runtime of an hour and 48 minutes, and it just drug on and on and on. I've never seen a movie with such a short time span drag on as much as this one did. And you never knew where it was going. So let me, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry. Like I said, I bought this in a bundle, and it was under Westerns, and it's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Let's just, yeah.
It takes place on a ranch. That makes it a Western, right?
I think
no.
I paid $6 for the 3-film bundle.
What was the other movie in the bundle? Since
One Night in Mexico, and
which we've watched, and
the
was
other
a little
one
bit better than this, but not by much. What
the
was
other
the
one's
one?
called Diablo, or something like that.
Oh, who's in that?
Hang on, let me. I have to bring it up here.
Here, hold on. Let me see. Maybe I can find it on IMDb.
All right.
Like in the third Godfather movie, who played the daughter of Michael Corleone. But in her defense, she was like a last-minute choice.
Diablo is from 2016.
Okay. Is it the one with Scott Eastwood?
It is a Scott Eastwood film.
Okay.
And Walter Goggins is in it.
Okay, Diablo, 2015, action adventure drama, rated R, 90 minutes. A young Civil War veteran is forced on a desperate journey to save his kidnapped wife. And Scott Eastwood, Walton Goggins, Camilla Bell, Adam Beach, Jose Zuniga. There's actually some actors in here we've heard of. Danny Glover. That might be one to do sometime. It's got the same cinematographer on it who did Halloween.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, it's a relatively shorter film than today's long 148 minute film.
Okay, Curtis says, yeah, you only need 40 minutes to be feature length. I thought you needed to, like... No, do you only need 40 minutes? Anyway, prune it down to 40 minutes. But you didn't know, Bill, I don't doubt if I keep doing watch parties, I will get one wrong. Yeah, every once in a while, I hacked on Ghost Riders earlier, which was this movie from 1987 that we've done a couple of times now, including once where we actually riffed it.
Yeah.
But that was a movie that was...
It was fun because
it's a bad movie, but it was fun. It was a fun bad movie, and it actually did have some action, and it moved, and in every way that
it didn't drag on like the way this.
It was
film
it was a good mystery science theater film. Curtis says that Diablo sounds like a cool film. Sounds like it. We might have to do it at some point. And Connie's agreeing true. She was Sofia Coppola was like a last minute. She's a better director than an actress. I agree. Because they had cast Winona Ryder originally to be the daughter of Michael Corleone in the third film, but she like fell ill or something, and either way had to back out of the movie at like totally the last minute. So he kind of had to scramble to recast that character. But I mean, he already has his sister in those films, Talia Shire. He already had his father do the music. And the Godfather movies were always something of a family affair. A lot of Coppola's family is in that film. So, why not get the daughter to play the daughter? It made sense. There was some fun riffing in this, and the company is good. Still, it's worth watching. Not likely again. I hope we made the show entertaining enough for you guys. All right, they can't all be winners. Like we said, Ghost Riders was one. Wild Bill, we had a lot of issues with because of the historical inaccuracies of the film. Mostly. And we had Mr. CCDV for that show, who was very well versed in kind of Western history and lore. And so we had him to point out what was BS in that movie and what wasn't. And it was a mostly BS film. Yeah, okay. So, we said we were going to give this movie a try. We watched it beginning to end. We gave it due diligence. We gave it its shot. This is a 1-star or lower film for me. So, yeah. It was 2 hours of blame the white guy, basically. You endeavored to persevere. We did. I think we killed Bill. Bill, speak to me, lad.
Huh? I'm here.
All right. Well, we do have a better movie coming up for you later on this week, folks, for Action Theater. We have Quentin Tarantino's Oscar-winning Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So we are, I'll give it a star, -5 stars. Yeah, but we have a better movie coming up in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which we're doing for Action Theater. And so join us there Thursday at 4:30.
Yeah. I apologize once again. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
A half star each for each hot chick, yeah.
I already have set up for
Oakland
September
Style.
8th. September 8th, mark your
Yes.
calendars. September 8th, we will be doing Blazing Saddles.
Yes, we are. Blazing Saddles has been a much requested movie on this show. We waited until the anniversary
Yeah.
because we wanted to do something special. So September 8th,
Yeah, they're
Blazing Saddles.
it's getting the 40th anniversary Blu-ray edition on in or around that time. So we're gonna help celebrate
think
the 40-year anniversary.
I think it's getting re-released as a Fathom event at around that time as well.
So yeah, 1 week after Labor Day weekend.
They could really have improved this movie by not making it.
Ah. Yeah, it's one of those movies. If you've seen it, sorry that you had to see it.
Photoshop the hot chicks from the film into random scenes of Blazing Saddles. Okay.
So, comes to the question of next week. We could do Dead Man with Johnny Depp and a cast of many people you will know. Or we could do the Viggo Mortensen directed film, The Dead Don't Hurt. Would you like to put it to a vote?
All right. So I am going to put the poll in my chat. Next week's film, ? You have the choice between the Johnny Depp film Dead Man or this year's The Dead Don't Hurt, directed by and starring Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
All right. The poll is up right now.
Come on, people. If you're here, cast your vote. I casted my vote.
Okay. Is the poll up on your end, or is it still not allowing you to do that?
No, well, I'm gonna put it in in right now.
Cool. So everybody who is watching on my channel, vote now. Anyone who's watching on Bill's end, put to a vote. You decide what film we watch next week. All right. All right. While you're all voting, a little thing that's going on here in real life with me. As some of you may have heard, there is a tropical storm swirling around in the Gulf right now. I know a number of people who are in the path of the storm at present. And as of the last I have heard, there has been some rain, but nothing too heavy at this particular point. Now, where I live in South Carolina, there has been some rain on and off today. Again, not too heavy. But if this storm hits landfall, that could very much change. But as of right now, subject to any change, I do plan to go on tonight with Unscripted and The Other Side of Midnight, as per usual. This evening with Unscripted at 8 p.m. Will be an episode entitled The Man Behind the Curtain, and it'll be my thoughts on the congressional hearings surrounding the assassination attempt on President Trump. And I'm also going to be discussing my feelings behind the controversy surrounding the Olympics, where apparently it's okay for men to go in a boxing ring and beat the snot out of women.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be talking about that. And
that is so wrong. I'm sorry.
It is. And
it's just not right.
Of course, you can find me in the chat for Geeky Geezers with Aged Boomer and Troy Pacelli. And right after that is over, get yourself a nice beverage, little midnight snack, and join us for episode 62 of The Other Side of Midnight, where hopefully Troy and Boomer can make it, and hopefully certain outside of the law type individual that I co-host a couple of shows with can maybe take the time out of his busy schedule to join us for at least part of the show as well. But we will see.
I've seen Dead Man's has 67% to 33%. There's only been 3 votes casted. It's also up on my channel, and so whichever film you would like, you could also go and vote there. I does not allow the channel owner to vote, so only you.
Well, you can. I have voted on Bill's side, and Bill, you can vote on my side. So, or at least you should be able to, anyway.
Yeah, I voted on your side. I can't vote on my own for some reason.
Yeah. So, okay.
We'll see 3 votes on your end. So, but Dead Man is way ahead. So
Dead Man is currently leading.
All right. Yeah.
Curtis. Curtis in the chat is. Yeah. Curtis says, my liberal friends say it's okay because the woman has some kind of. Oh, hell, I don't even know how they're justifying it. I may just become a monk. All right. Yeah. As of right now, we have Dead Man in the lead.
There's only on my channel. It's 50-50. So because there's only been 2 votes, I need a tiebreaker over there.
And I've had 3 votes, and 2 of them are for Dead Man. So let's see, that's 2 votes. That's 2. Got 1 vote for. So right now we have 3 votes to 2 for Dead Man. All right. We'll give everybody a couple of minutes to vote.
Yeah.
All right. So I also do want to remind everyone that aside from Unscripted and The Other Side of Midnight, again, assuming everything is well on my end, because Tuesday is apparently when we're supposed to get the brunt of the storm, should it continue. Tuesday night, still tentatively scheduled, will be live from Sparkwood in 21. Troy Pacelli, Netters Network, and H. Boomer will join me as we watch episode 6 of season 3 of Twin Peaks: The Return.
Did you vote on my channel?
And,
Deleted?
I did.
Okay. We need one more person to vote on my channel, then we can close it. We need a tiebreaker. Unless you just want to close the polls and call it.
We'll give everybody 1 more minute, because I do know we have more people watching than have voted.
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. So we'll give everybody a moment to vote in the poll on either Bill's channel or mine, and then we will add together the
I
votes.
also have available for us to do is the Kevin Costner saga film, Horizon American Saga Volume Chapter 1. I have that one, and we'll have to decide when we want to do it, because I know here in like 2 weeks the Part 2, Chapter 2 is coming out. So, and it's a 3-hour film, and it has a lot, but it's kind of worth a look, you guys. It's worth a look, and you guys can judge for yourself, and we can decide when we want to do that. But I have the first part. Like if we were to do it next week, we could do Horizon Chapter 1 next week. But I'm not saying that's what we're gonna do. But I have it available for us to watch on Western Cinema. Yeah.
All right. I am not seeing any more movement on the poll as of right now, Bill. So right now it is, let me see, your poll, it's 1 each. In my poll, 3 votes. All right, so we have 3 votes for Dead Man and 2 for The Dead Don't Hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to go ahead and end the poll there, or you good?
Yeah, I think our audience has spoken. Dead Man.
Okay, Dead Man.
I think it's got a big cast. It's got John Hurt, Billy Bob Thornton, and countless others. I was just watching the trailer, so.
All right, let me go to IMDb Pro real quick here and get a look at this from 1995. Dead man on the run after murdering a man. Accountant William Blank encounters a strange Native American man named Nobody who prepares him for his journey into the spiritual world. Written and directed by Jim Jarmusch, with Johnny Depp, Gary Farmer, Lance Henriksen, Michael Wincott, Crispin Glover, John Hurt, Iggy Pop, Robert Mitchum, and Gabriel Byrne.
Yeah.
All right. Have we done The Postman? No. Not since I've been on the show, anyway.
Yeah, no, we've never done The Postman. That's I wouldn't. I don't know how. I don't know if it's a. I don't think it's Western.
It's got Western elements.
Yeah,
to
it does. Yeah,
but it's really. It's got Western elements to it. It's got post-apocalyptic elements. I mean, if we do want to do more cross-genre Westerns, I guess we could.
Yeah.
Well, Tom Petty shows up out of nowhere and plays himself. So
yeah. Okay. The late Tom Petty, while he was still with us.
Yeah. Post-apocalyptic sci-fi. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one that I rather enjoy. I really like that film.
Yeah, that was a David Brin novel, I think, if I remember correctly.
I enjoyed The Postman much better than Waterworld. Although Waterworld's fun to look at, like every 15 years maybe. 15 to 20.
I think this is probably as good a place as any, Bill, to kind of wrap the show up.
Yeah,
this week.
Yeah.
We're out of ideas. All right, folks. Wild Horses. We gave it its due diligence. Yeah, don't see this movie, folks.
it rests on 1/2 of a star. A 0.5 for me. Easily forgotten, and I'm sorry. And with that being said, always to remember to be excellent to one another. Party on. We can't wait to see you on the next one. Over to you, Deleted Scenes.
Okay. Yeah, this is somewhere in the 1/2 star to 1 star range for me too, folks. Sorry. Whoever edited this movie should be shot in both knees and set on fire. I don't know what it's kind of like they had the movie in their hands think of the movie as a vase. And somebody dropped the vase. And then tried to glue it back together. But there are pieces missing. That's how I feel about this movie. All right.
I
From
don't even
HQ?
know. I don't even know how you would rip tracks this film. It's just
No.
how
no.
do you drift tracks this film? I mean,
I
it's
tried.
so bad.
All right. From HQ and our second home office in Arizona. Good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe, because this is how we win.
Later, folks.